There we go. It was doing something crazy down there. But I'm new to the BYOB team, and I'm going to be your presenter for Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you don't know what BYOB is, it's a digital community that helps you to build your own brand. The founding member, just saw the importance of being able to teach people how to brand themselves, to be able to see success and duplication in anything that they do. So we're just a conglomerate of entrepreneurs that's dedicated for one mission, and that's for helping as many people as we can succeed online in the most simplest way. So today we're going to go over a way that you can start winning online, because that's where winning is done today. And so we're going to go over a all-in-one basically tool that's going to be able to teach you how to leverage the internet to your advantage. And then we're also going to be able to go over how to leverage this as an opportunity itself. Also stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to have 2 giveaways actually at the end of the presentation. So let's go over some basics. So whether, whatever you do, whether you have a business, you're looking for a business, you're a network marketer, or you're offering goods and services to the market, you need to have an online presence. And in order to have an online presence, you're going to need some tools. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, if you plan on winning online, you're going to need, to be able to operate in a certain way. The best way I can explain is a system. Fortune 500 companies, $1 million businesses, mom and pop businesses, they run on systems. And the easier the system, more congruent the system, and the more professional look and feel that it has to it, you're going to increase your chances of getting conversions in sales and clients. So if you're building online and you're building your presence online, you're going to want to have a website. A way to build a website is by Wix. Now with Wix, it's a free software, but at the end of the day, it's not SEO friendly. Wix is embedded with something called a Hashbang code. So you'll see, if you looked at the code of a Wix site, you'd see exclamation points and hash marks, and that is what a Hashbang is. And it means that Google and Yahoo and all that stuff is not going to be able to find your site, because something about that code doesn't allow it. So though, yeah, it's a free software or website that you can utilize to build websites, you're throwing traffic out the window, because it's not SEO friendly. So then you have lead pages, and you're paying like $79 a month to create web pages with lead pages. And like, again, you need a professional website, and then you're not really getting more as far as a marketing system, because, okay, yes, you have your online real estate, but then now what? What are you doing with them leads? Because you don't know if that person's going to ever come back. You want to be able to follow that person through the process to be able to get the end result, which is a sale. So you're going to have to actually pay that $79 and then get something else to go with it to be able to follow your customers, to be able to convert them to the sale. And so you're paying $79 plus you're going to have an addition. And with Builderall, you actually get all that plus a lot more for a fraction of the price point. Then we have ClickFunnels, where you can do the websites and you can do the email marketing, because the email marketing is doing your heavy lifting for you on autopilot. But to be able to access those features, you're paying like $100 a month just to be able to utilize the things that are going to make your business run congruent. So like, again, you're going to get those features and more with Builderall to be able to take your business, to that professional platform, that professional appearance for 50% less. It's dollars and cents, dollars and cents, dollars and cents. So then you have get a response. And so with get a response, it's an email marketing system, and you can do like, you know, the text, I mean, the email blasts and all that, but you only have a cap of 10,000 leads. So after that, you're done, and you're paying $165 for a cap. You don't have a cap with Builderall. You can just keep going, keep going, keep going, build your list as big as you want to build it. And then you're paying a third of the cost. Plus you have what, again, additional features. So then we have WordPress, and a lot of people actually use WordPress. I've used WordPress as far as building for clients, and there's two different WordPress. There's a WordPress similar to Weebly and Wix, and then there's a WordPress where you have to have some kind of developing knack, or like you've had to like master that a little bit to be able to get in there, because it's a lot complicated. You mess up the wrong thing, the whole site's broke. You know, you got to put this plugin in, try that plugin. And WordPress.com, even though it's free, once you try to do any of the other features, you're paying for each additional add-on. So it really doesn't make sense for it to be limited. And then you can still get all of that within Builderall. So let's go back to the beginning. So like I said, this is like an all-in-one power pack. Whether you have a business, or you want to create a business, or you want to get a skill, you know, to be able to just try something new and be able to stand on your own as far as income is concerned, that's where Builderall is going to definitely come in, because you can do so many things. You don't have to keep logging out of this. You don't have to keep logging into that. You don't have to, it's just all in one, and it's powerful. And like I said, if you're building a business online, these are the things you need. So we're going to go over the features. You have the website. You saw this website, and that looks nice. And this was built through a template. So you can come here, no matter what your idea and concept is, and immediately have online real estate, immediately have that professional appearance, meaning you can come in here and pick from so many different kinds, and then put your own finesse on it, put your own tailoring touches on it. And then you're able to hang in there, you know, with the big boys, because you have that same appearance for what, fraction of the cost from just doing it yourself. So, I mean, what, you sell coffee, you know, are you selling digital marketing services, you know, whatever you're doing. If you're selling mattresses, it doesn't matter. You need a website, and this is a good place to get started with your professional appearance. You can even make e-commerce stores. You know, people would rather be consumers than investors. If you, everybody's a buyer. Everybody's a buyer. Everybody's going to need to buy something. So you find something that you can source that somebody's going to buy, because people are always going to be customers. Find something that you can offer to the market and set you up some kind of e-commerce store to where you're being paid for goods or services. A way to do that is actually e-courses, digital courses. So within Builderall, let's say maybe you know how to cook, or maybe you know how to market a certain way. You know, whatever it is that you know how to do, you can put the videos in here, you can put the text, you can put downloads available to people, and you can create your own course, and you can put a price tag on it, and then boom, there you go. You have your own income stream that you own, that you branded. So Mailing Boss is the email autoresponder. And you need this. This is getting you back your time. Time is our asset that, you know, we can't replace. And so as much as if that we can do with whatever we want with, that's the better. And so Mailing Boss allows you to be able to do so. And a lot of the templates actually already have integrations for Mailing Boss. So it's just a couple of clicks and boom, and then everything is synced up. And anything that you would need to know, there's always a video. that'll be able to show you how to exactly do it. And my motto is pause, play, do, pause, play, do. The kind of skills that I have learned, you know, nobody can take that away from me. And it's as simple as pause, play, do. Watch a video, pause the video, you know, then go do it. That's it. And there's a video back here for everything. The training and tutorials is crazy. Like, you can save costs and really keep your business in more of the black, which is the profit zone, just by taking the time to watch these videos and learn how to do it yourself. Because the instructions is here. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Or, you know, you come up with a deal with somebody and pay them to come back in here and do it for you. Whatever you would like to do, this is an all-inclusive package to do that and be able to take your business to the next level. So then you have the design studio. And this is more so like a Pixar type of situation, but on steroids. So you can come in here and make professional, you know, stock images for your company. A lot of these are PNG background, which means it's the invisible background. You know, if you want to do an ebook cover, you know, if you have like a lead magnet that you're giving away, or your course, you can come in here and design all of that and have that straight, clean, crisp look. And then people are going to be like, wow, yeah. You know, when people get that experience from clicking on your site, it's the experience. They're going to want to do business with you. So these are some in-house tools that you're going to be able to utilize to give you that look for your business, your opportunity, the goods or services that you're presenting to the market. And I mean, it's just a plethora of things to get you started so that you can really start branding yourself, doing whatever it is that you want to do. Then we have the presentation builder, and I really like the presentation builder because I'm really big on duplication as far as teams. And you can create one of these, you know, pave the way for your team to have a duplication system to where they are able to just, you know, maybe make a video or actually give the live presentation, but it gives them a template so that they can, you know, use their wording. It's like PowerPoint. You can even put videos in here. Can you imagine, like, you know, your team's like, well, I don't know what to say. You know, you say, well, whoever your prospect is, hop on a Zoom and go through this presentation with them. All they got to do is click. If it's on the phone, they can swipe left, swipe right. You know what I'm saying? See how that just looks so crisp and clean, doesn't it? That is so cool. I love it. Like, people are going to know you mean business if you're presenting information to them set on some kind of format like this. Wouldn't you think so? If you agree, type a one in the chat. If you're presenting information to your audience on a crisp, clean format like this, do you think they would take you serious? They think you mean business? Type a chat if y'all think they would think you mean business. Yeah, I really like this tool. Michelle, I'm just like still scrolling through here. All right. So then you have the photo studio. So if you want to create pictures, you can sync this to the app either through your iPhone or your Android, and you can, you know, start making a lot of pictures, custom pictures that represent your voice. You know, people do business with you. They're not doing business with your opportunity. They're not doing business with your company. They're not doing business with your product. They're doing business with you. So you want your images and things to convey you. You don't want to look like a cookie cutter per se. Let's look at the animated videos. So I actually have used other softwares to make animated videos, and you have to pay like $45, I want to say, starting to get the watermarks removed off of the videos. I think what Facebook has a kind of feature like this, to where you can create it like a video or a commercial through them. But again, this is taking control, you know, of your business, being able to have it represent your brand, and you can just come in here and make you some commercials, because video really gets a lot of engagement. Your chances of a conversion or even just interaction, like the input of the information on the capture page, goes up drastically if there's a video on the front page of a capture page. That's just free game right there. But you can come here and start, you can put voiceovers on there. There's like these floating heads back here, and you can just come in here and do it yourself. You can even make floating videos. So then you have the browser notifications. So what the browser notifications is, on your website, you can input like a little code, and the people that visit your website can say, you know, you can ask them, do you want to receive browser notifications so you don't miss an update, or so you don't miss whatever, you know, the fear of missing out. And if they're not on your website, you can send a notification. It's like a push notification. They don't have to be on your website. As long as they say, yeah, sure, send me push notifications. Boom. Whether they're on your site or not, they're on their computer. You can give them a message and tell them come see you. You know what I'm saying? So then we have the SEO report tool. And this is good because it lets you know where you are. So SEO is search engine optimization. And that's basically free traffic to your website. That's what that means. That's free traffic. So whatever your niche is, you want to know the keywords that you need to be able to use in order to get people to come to your website when they're searching and looking for something. So this will, you can see which keywords that you're going to do. Let's see. What industries or niches are some of you guys in? If you want to type in the chat, I need some examples. Anybody? Anybody what? Health and wellness, biz op, network marketing, business services, affiliate marketing? All right. So we're going to come over here to Google really fast. This is a nugget, so pay attention. Affiliate marketing. So, free game. See right here as I'm starting to type in affiliate marketing, and you see these words right here. If I was making a site and I was going towards affiliate marketers, I would kind of want to use these keywords. Google gives clues when you're pushing in your when you're searching, to be able to know where to start. Like, it gives you a starting point for that SEO. So if you are building a website towards affiliate marketing, these are some of the keywords that you would want to use in your website. So let's say I found that information out and I built the website. I would come over here and put in affiliate marketing. I would put my website in and click send. Now, once I did that, it would give me a grade to tell me if I was on point or not. And so that's how you know if you're letting your traffic go out the window, or if you getting it all, you ain't leaving nothing on the table. So now the click map is a pixel that you can put on your website, and you can see how well your content on your website is doing. So you can see the people that are clicking on your website, you can see what part of your website that they like the best. And the reason why that is so powerful for your business, because if you're running ads, or you want to run follow-up content, or you want to get duplication, you know where to focus. You know what kind of content your audience is digging, so you know what more to give them up if you have this entered onto your website. So that's a pretty powerful tool. So then you have the chat review. And the chat review you can utilize, because social proof. so many people look for reviews and what everybody else is saying before they do something. And if you, as long as you ain't putting no mess out there, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Don't put no mess out there, and you be good. But you can incorporate that feature into your website so that your customers can give you a shout and your accolades and let people know how wonderful your product, goods, or services are. So then you have the auto poster. Now, again, this is getting back your time freedom. You could come in here on a Sunday, set up a whole bunch of posts for your Facebook fan page or whatever, and set it on a schedule to come out. And then what? You don't even have to do that part of your life for a whole month. You can just put it on a timer and it'll come out like clockwork. Boom, boom, boom. Then you have the Facebook chatbot. So you're going to have the auto poster already posted for you. Then you'll have the chatbot. The chatbot will be following up from those posts that you have coming out automatically for you. As soon as they're commenting on your page and stuff, the chatbot's going to, again, take care of your light work and do that for you, getting you back some time freedom for your business. You have the share locker. And this is powerful as far as viral content. So if you have something to give away or something that people want to get access to, you can put this in front of it and say, share or like my page, or a combination, of the two. And that's how they'll get access to it. This is going to get your eyes in front of a bigger audience for your business, because they're going to have friends that you don't have. So that's going to expand the reach of your page. So this is a very powerful tool for any business or any entrepreneur. And we already went over the e-learning. So let's say you might not have a way with words. You can come in here and input create an avatar, which is where the avatar is your audience. So let's say maybe you're targeting women 25 to 48, or men and women 25 to 48, and you're in this niche and industry. You can just input those key points of data into here, and it will generate you copy. It'll generate you scripts to be able to have to know what to say to your audience. So that's pretty cool. So then you have the social proof. So you can embed this code on your website, and every time someone takes action, it's going to notify everybody else, like, hey, so-and-so just signed up, so-and-so just bought this, so-and-so just followed us. It's going to let people know that, because best way I can explain it is, as far as sales and psychology, if it's I want to be me too. So if someone else sees people doing it, they're going to want to do it. And you can trigger your site to record it and let people know that people are actually taking an interest, and you're going to see bigger results in whatever it is that you're doing. So then we have the roulette feature, and this is cool because everybody likes playing games. That gambling, boy. But this don't cost nothing. You can give away coupons. You can give away discount codes. You can give away books. You can give away whatever it is you want to give away. And you can have people be able to spin to be able to win. Doesn't that look so cool? And then you could put the share locker. So like enter for a spin for a chance to win, yada, yada, skip. Maybe it's a vacation or something. But in order to spin, you got to share and like the page. Boom. Y'all like that? If that sounds like something that might be good for any business, let me see y'all type an 8 in the chat.
Stop. Get your feet off my shit, nigga.
So then we have the Builderall Zap. So if you're collecting phone numbers from your leads, and you have WhatsApp, you could send out a text blast to anyone who has WhatsApp. So that's a powerful tool, because a lot of people are leaning towards WhatsApp because it allows them to be able to communicate to people around the world. It's not limited them to just the USA. There's so many people in this world. You want to be able to, like Pokemon, got to catch them all, or as many as you can, and that's why a lot of people are transitioning towards WhatsApp, and you can be able to capitalize on that for you and your business by just simply utilizing that on your website. Then you have the video wrapper. YouTube is lifetime traffic. You know, you can put your video in here, put the little words with the call to action on it on any video. If you properly do your YouTube videos, it can pay you till you delete it. Okay, I've seen so many videos that are getting traffic still on YouTube, and the links don't even work. It's a sad sight to see. It makes me it makes my little makes my heart, my little feelings hurt. I don't know if it's gonna cut us off. If it does, I'll drop a second link into the chat, but let's go on to the next tool. So you have the Instagram autoresponder, and again, this is getting you back your time freedom. You don't have to necessarily be there to be able to follow up with people with your business. If you got an Instagram page, the fortune's in the follow-up. And I mean, Instagram is good engagement, period, especially if you're doing some videos. And, you know, go into Builderall, make you some videos, put them on Instagram, see y'all. But the autoresponder, you know, this is another feature all inside of one platform. This is, you can just do so much stuff to your business and put that look on it where it's like, yeah, they're legit, they're official. The text messaging is where you can send out, oh man, well, it's where you can send out text messaging to people from, again, all over the world if you're getting their numbers, and that's just the same, if not better, as a push notification. So the webinar feature, if you want to give a presentation to convey an idea, you can actually come in here and create a webinar, upload a video. There's even a beta feature where you can actually go live. You can set it to where it's on a push button. You can set it to where it's on a timer, and you can even put it to where you have comments. So I'm actually working on one, and you can look at the chat, and it has a feature called Ghost Users. So you can engage with yourself a little bit to create the engagement of the webinar, so no one feels like they're watching it alone, because nobody just wants to feel like they're alone, guys. And this is a powerful tool because, again, you don't have to be there. Hey, webinar 7 o'clock. That don't mean you got to be there to give the webinar. Program this, put a couple of people in there, and send it out in your email system, and boom, you can have a webinar at 7 o'clock every day, and you be taking a nap 7 o'clock every day. That's the power of automation. We don't know what we don't know. Let's say you ain't even having a sale. Let's say you're gonna be like, oh, 100 customers only. We're gonna give 30% off. Come see how. It doesn't matter what it is. You can spin a webinar all kind of ways. And you just say you could be able to utilize the Builderall platform to get it done for you. So let's go in here. Where is it? So there's a very powerful tool in here, and I'm trying to find it. This happens to me every day. I should like have this under control right now. There we go. So it's the app creator. So you can come in here for whatever your business is and make an app, your very own app. So if you have a store, if you're a personal trainer, if you're a stylist, it doesn't matter. Or you can just be an app creator. People pay a lot of money for apps. Like a lot of people's monthly income you can get off of just making one app from somebody. Give Betty a little second to scroll herself through there, but you can literally come in here, come up with a concept, make an app behind it, and then you're where everybody is. I mean, you're with everybody all the time. There's so many people who will not go without their phone. Like they act like just life is going to end itself if that phone dies. You know, if the wrong person get a hold of it, and here you are, you have an extension to it just by coming in here, taking the time, watch some videos, and make your own self an app for you and your business. You can have an app to where it's a productivity app. If you have a store, e-commerce store, you can have your catalog within it. You can put the push notifications over here anytime you want. So whoever has your app downloaded in it, you can send out a message of something exclusive, or to be able to interact with them, following up with them through the app. I don't know how many people y'all know that go without their phone, but I don't know very many. I mean, has anybody in here ever thought about making their own app? I know I have. I tried to do it with Google Sheets, you guys. They have like these extensions where you can try to make an app. It didn't have nowhere near the features or have that. It just looked tacky. Let's just put it like that. It looked tacky. So if you yourself in your business and you thought that you wanted to create an app for yourself, but you just didn't know how, let me see you type of one. This is an all-inclusive package to where you can be able to get that done for yourself in your business and really be able to access your audience and your customers at the push of a button. And I mean, for you to be able to understand how powerful that is, I mean, this is on the App Store. This is on, the Play Store. These apps are official. So we went over a lot of the features. So let's talk about Builderall as a business itself. You can come in here and be able to utilize any of these, learn the skill. You don't even have to learn all of it. A skill is something nobody can ever take from you. It can't go out of business. It can't downsize. It can't cut your hours. A skill can't do that. The more skills you have, the more valuable you become. I don't know if you guys know, but in the gold rush, it wasn't the gold miners who made the money. It was the people who provided the tools. Service to many leads to greatness. So you can come in here and learn how to build a website, charge at a minimum starting at $500 per website. Come in here, just start fixing on a template, and every time that you do that, boom, $500. You can make an app from somebody. Look up an app developer salary. You can make an app for somebody and be super Gucci. Two apps a month. 2 apps a month, you wouldn't have to do nothing else. Okay? You wouldn't have to do nothing else. You could design videos for people. The videos start off about $75 to $150. So not only could you utilize this for a business that you already have, you can come in here and learn how to master 1 or 2 of these functions and turn it to a whole nother business itself. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Right. So let's get further into the earning, to the money part, right? Because it was making sense. Now let's talk about the dollars. Let's talk about the dollars. Y'all want to talk about the dollars? Let me get some 8s in the chat if y'all ready to talk about the dollars. That was just the peak of the dollars. All right, so let's say you show this, because like I'm so excited about everything that it does, I can't stop talking about it. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to be talking about it, I might as well get paid, right? Because I'm going to help people. I love to help people. Before I came back online, I actually spent my offline time for the past 2 years helping businesses get set up. So if anybody had an idea, I would teach them how to put a business structure behind that idea. You don't understand the power of Builderall and how easy that is for everybody. Do you know how many people that I have seen that thought it was going to take them $100,000 to start a business, that they needed to pay $650 for a website, and then I show them Builderall and they're like, what? Yes, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. So you're going to be able to share this with people. And the reason why we're using these numbers, I'm actually about to get into something after that, because like I told you guys, I'm going to stick to it. If this cuts us off, I'm going to drop another link. But till then, let's get into the money. So let's say you share this with 30 people, and they share with 30 people, and they share with 30 people, because duplication is key. And you already seen how easy it is with this platform to be able to deliver duplication. Look at this residual. Look at this residual. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but the majority online ain't even making $400 a month. They're not even making $400 a month. Put somebody on. Don't be selfish. Just show them how they can take their business to the next level. And that's some good change to start with. That's some good change to start with. And like I said, duplication is key. So actually, there we go. All right. So second half, let's jump into back where we were at as far as the money. Now, earlier I was, oh dang, I had my earpiece upside down the whole time. All right. Like I was saying, whew, y'all, I'm getting nervous. So I'm going to bring it back so I can finish with a clear head. But Builderall increases the simplicity of duplication. So with that being said, as I was saying before, if I shared this with 30 people and they shared it with 30 people and they shared it with 30 people, that's some good income every single month. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Hey guys, I'm still recording, so you should. All right, thank you. Okay. And I told you guys if you stay to the end, I was gonna have some surprises. The reason why these numbers are very powerful is because they say, there's a saying that says it's 21 days to create a habit and it takes 90 days to create a lifestyle. So that means like, it's just like riding a bike or learning anything new. You're not going to be the best at it when you first get started. So whether you're utilizing this for your business or whatnot, a strategy for sharing this can get you some income that are going to have you defying the odds, because the statistics say that majority only make $400 per month from online. And I mean, when you sit down and you think about it, it takes about 2 incomes and some struggle to barely survive these days. Okay, 2 incomes and some struggle. So you can have the majority with a traditional job, you're not making it. You're not making it. So this is an opportunity for you to be able to use some more income. Successful people have multiple streams of income. The richest man in China said, if you put bananas and money in front of monkeys, they will choose bananas, because monkeys do not know that they can buy more bananas with money. In reality, if you offer a job and business to people, they would choose a job, because most people don't know that business can bring more money than salaries. And that's where the coin phrase comes, profits are better than wages. You don't want to just have your eggs all in one basket. You know how many people wake up and they look up and their job is gone? Just gone, poof. No backup plan, nothing expected. Majority of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved into the bank account. So this is a way for you to be able to, again, beat the odds. The online digital industry is growing, and it's just going to keep advancing, and it's going to keep getting bigger. Now, the question is, do you want to get a piece of that pie? And you can. You can. So this is something that you can do part-time. You don't have to do this full-time, but this is creating you a backup plan to be able to position yourself for some financial security. Now, we went over these numbers. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. I'm going to let Jim Rome explain it, and then I'm going to get into the surprises and the bonuses.
If you're ready, say I'm ready. Here's the first one. Profits are better than wages. Once I understood that, I got rich. Profits are better than wages. Nobody taught me that in high school. I went to college for 1.5 years. I never heard it. I'm 25 and broke. I'm not destitute. I'm broke. Too much month at the end of the money is broke. And I finally hear this philosophy. Profits are better than wages. Now here's the phrase that goes with it. Wages make you a living, which is fine. Profits make you a fortune, which is superfine. And you can live both fine and superfine. You've now got the mechanism and the ways and means to do that. Profits are better than wages. Guess what? I taught this in Moscow when I was teaching capitalism. You know, the communists had it all wrong. They taught that capitalism was, you know, a big company that oppresses its workers. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. They had mentally lost it when they came up with this ridiculous philosophy. Communism taught capital belongs to the state, not the people. And we taught all these years what? Capital belongs in the hands of the people, not the state. That's why, of course, kids should pay taxes, because they can be capitalists, and all capitalists should pay taxes. And it doesn't take much to start an enterprise that makes a profit. I teach kids how to have two bicycles, one to ride and one to rent. I mean, you know, how long does it take? How long does it take to make a profit? I mean, a little ingenuity and you're on your way. So profits are better than wages. Capitalism better than communism. Communism said people are too dumb and stupid to know what to do with capital. So you must take capital away from all the dumb, stupid people and give it to the all-wise, all-knowing state. And let the state run everything. I mean, that was communism. And they devastated every country they touched. I've been to East Germany. It's taking $1 trillion just to clean up East Germany. They've already spent $500 billion. They got $500 billion more to go. I mean, every country they touched, and I've been in all of them, they devastated them all with their devastating philosophy. We teach capital belongs in the hands of the people. That's where the ingenuity is, to bring goods and services to the marketplace. And I'm going to show you later the miracle of capitalism grassroots in America, which you're involved in. But once I understood this now, it was so incredible. Profits are better than wages. Now, when I first was recruited, I'm a distributor for this little product called Abunda Vida. And here's what my mentor said, Mr. Shove. He said, Mr. Owen, you can start this miracle working business part-time. You don't have to go full-time, you can start part-time. And he said, if you'll devote, to start with, let's say 10, 12, 15 hours a week, where you'll start making a profit, here's what you can now say. I'm working full-time on my job and part-time on my fortune. Because profits lead to fortune. I got so excited about that philosophy. I'm working full-time on my job, but now I'm working part-time on my fortune. I found a way not only to make a living, you won't believe this, I found a way to make a fortune. Can you imagine what that's like then, to get up in the morning? To go to work on your fortune, not to go to work to pay the rent, which is okay, but a chance to go to work to make a fortune? And I said, right now I'm working part-time on my fortune and full-time on my job, but it won't be long until I'll be working full-time on my fortune. Can you imagine what life is going to be like?
All right, so that was powerful. The law of averages. And you can make up in numbers what you lack in skill. Like I said before, successful people have multiple streams of income. Builderall itself is a stream of income. Don't nobody want to be working for somebody their whole life. You're going to work 40 years for somebody else, 40 hours a week to retire 40% of what you already couldn't live off of. Come on, everybody need a plan A through Z and 1 through 10. And that's just facts. You don't want to limit yourself. You want to think outside the box and expand your income by expanding your options. So, as far as the surprise and the giveaway, this is very, very easy to get done. You heard about developing an average. Well, you can't develop an average if you aren't having actions. So there's a way of doing things. And one of those way of doing things that I have found super, super helpful, no matter what you're doing, is this system right here. It's called the Cash Cow. Now, this man's name is Holton Buggs. He's one of the top income producers as far as network marketing in the entire world. He's been in magazines such as Success from Home. It's crazy. And this is a training that he made in, I want to say 2004, but the principles still apply today. So one of the surprises that I'm giving away today, whoever showed you this video, now this comes from taking the 7-day trial, okay? This surprise is for those who lock arms with the person who invited you to see this video and take the test drive for the 7-day trial. Now, in order for you to get access to this, they're going to have to send me screenshots of you in their back office. So once we see you in the back office, you will get access to this. This is hours of some of the most powerful knowledge that you can get in the industry. Google this. Google what's in here, okay? It's going to have picture your success, how to get what you want, picking your champion, which is learning about mentors, plan your success, collecting decisions, and it's also going to give you a script. Now, this is a script that you're going to tailor. So I encourage you, like this can produce you some results that you have never seen before, because it just takes consistency and action, okay? So you're going to get this. You're going to get the audio. It's a 4-disc set, but you're going to get the audio so that you're going to be able to listen to it. Along with that, you're going to get it's called the memory jogger. So you're going to get this memory jogger, and you are going to fill it out. This is your resource list. Your people are your capital. There's more people being born than there is money being printed. So if you take the 7-day trial and you fill out this list, this is creating a list of 100 people. Creating a list of 100 people. You're going to follow this training, and contact this list. You're going to invite your list to see these 7:30 presentations that are taking place Monday through Friday, okay? You're going to invite your list by studying this training to see this once you sign up for your trial. Now, once you hit if you can hit your 100 people in 72 hours, you're going to get your money back. You're going to get your money back. You're going to be in profit. It's not hard. Success is not hard. It's action. So many people freeze up when it's time to take action. So I have found that visual aids help me with my self-accountability. Being your own boss means you have to motivate yourself. There's not somebody who is going to basically punish you for not doing your job. You have to take that on your own shoulders. And so I use visual aids to help me do so. So like I said, if you send a screenshot of the back office that you're in, the person that invited you, you're going to get this. You're going to get these 2 things for you to be able to invite people to these Monday through Friday at 7:30 Eastern to be able to help you get these results right here, okay? The second bonus is once you're an active member and you join the BYOB community, you're going to get access to the 90-day consistency planner. So once you get access to this planner, you're going to be able to have a checks and balances system, basically, so that you can have a daily method of operation on what to do as far as getting people to see what you have to offer. Successful people do things a certain way. So you're going to get access to this. Not only that, once you become an active member, you're going to get, and man, this course alone is worth over $5,000. Like, this is the founder of BYOB. And I have had the pleasure of being able to study a lot of this man's training. And if you apply it, you're going to get paid. That's the best way I'm putting it. But you can only get this if you're an active member, and you can only get this an active member. But these 2 right here, you're going to be able to get you going, to get that momentum up under your feet, because speed is going to be your friend. Successful people have more than one stream of income. This is more than one stream of income with a blueprint, okay? That don't happen too often. It's not really hard. The knowledge that you're getting here is really has no monetary value, because it's something that you can utilize wherever you go. Like I said, this is 2019. I started following these trainings from him in 2000, I want to say 15 or 14, and it still applies today. So it's really about learning these skills and being able to seek that knowledge. And here the knowledge is in front of you. but you got to seek it. And seek it is locking in arms with the person that invited you to see this presentation. So with that being said, I'm going to close out the screen share and we're going to open up the floor for Q&A. So if anybody has questions, go ahead and unmute yourself and let's jump into the Q&A. Does anybody have any questions? Don't speak at once. You know, the only question that's a dumb question is the question not asked. And it ain't too often that somebody will sit down and take some time to break things down to you. People are selfish with their time.
You did an awesome job, Daz. I guess they don't have any questions. You explained it all so well.
All right. Well, in that case, we're going to jump into this Building with Builderall session. So anybody who wants to stay, the presentation is concluded, but we're actually just going to get into some how-to as far as actually utilizing Builderall. So anybody who's on here is more than welcome to stay. Mike, you said you had wanted to see more about that webinar feature.
I do as well.
Yeah, all right. So we gonna build on this webinar feature tonight. So like I said, everybody's more than welcome to stay because that's the presentation is over, but we actually gonna get into some utilizing these products. So let me go on and clear out some of this stuff so it ain't gonna be a little laggy on us. And I'm gonna actually stop the recording. And we're gonna jump into this Building with Builderall. I gotta get my screen big. It is being so okay. Well, I guess we're gonna keep recording because it doesn't want to not let me be big right now. Oh, there we go. I'll have this down pat, guys. Repetition is the mother of